from a large family. I know this isn't really an anomaly at a Catholic school like Boston College, but it's always something I've been really grateful for. Having 5 brothers and sisters is the best way to grow up. You've built-in playmates, arch enemies, and best friends. Being in the middle, I also got to play mom, tutor, and nurse to my little brothers. My family hasn't always had the best luck with health, though. My parents often tell us about how every single one of us were a headache when we were born. My oldest sister was a lazy breather. My other older sister needed a blood transfusion immediately upon birth. My little brother screamed so loud when he was born, he tore a hole into his lung. I was no easier. When I was born, there was a knot in my cord and it was wrapped around my neck. Although these were all a headache for my parents, nothing really compares to my little brother Nicholas. Although Paul, Nicholas's fraternal twin, was born completely healthy, in utero, my mother was told that Nicholas had a condition known as a congenital diaphragmatic hernia, more commonly known as CDH. Luckily, his condition was caught early in my mom's pregnancy, and living close to Philadelphia, we were able to receive state-of-the-art care at the Children's Hospital there. While there's a much greater chance of survival now, when my little brother was diagnosed 16 years ago, he was given a 30% chance of survival. In addition to this startlingly low survival rate, 1 in 3 babies born with CDH suffer from other very serious birth defects. So basically, the odds my family were given for my little brother Nicholas were death or no chance at a normal life. Amazingly, he was home in 2 weeks, completely healthy. When he was younger, he struggled with things like asthma and allergies, and regularly he still goes back to CHOP as he grows up, and they monitor, make sure everything's working okay. But these are far fewer than the complications that they ever could have imagined. Although I was only 4 when my little brothers were born, my mom always tells me how she could plop them on my lap without hesitation. They were my twinnies. By the age of 10, I was babysitting. 13, I was their own personal tutor. You better believe I was outside when they were running around and a scraped knee turned into seemingly endless tears. I can assure you that there's no better feeling in the world than being able to make it all better with a Band-Aid and some laughter. As Nicholas grows, he becomes increasingly healthy. Today, if you saw him, it'd be impossible for you to distinguish between him and any other healthy 16-year-old boy. But, like many medical conditions, the effects of his fetal condition still linger in his life. Not a day goes by where I don't worry about my little brother. I worry that he'll be out playing basketball with his friends and he'll carelessly forget his inhaler. I worry that he'll be outside and he'll get stung and he won't reach his EpiPen in time. But, you know, if my little brother was here now, he would just roll his eyes at me and tell me to chill out. I guess that's where the being a mom comes in. The worrying, the caring, it never gets old. Being able to help take care of my brothers taught me responsibility, attention to detail, and compassion at a very young age. All these qualities I take with me in my journey to become a nurse.